This is called a self-confession, and I wrote this a couple of days ago, so bear with me, I've got it written down. Okay. Some mornings, I feel sadder than anyone should feel at 8 AM. The only trace of leaving my mark is of last night's mascara, clamping my head to my pillow, and I am drowning in sorrow. How did this pretty young wild thing become the walking dead? Constantly inside her own head, Googling lumps and bumps and adult ADHD. Self-diagnosis, what's today's prognosis? How many years can a heart be broken? How long will I just be a token of affection? This is a self-confession. Now, I know I've just found you, and I don't want to astound you, but I feel like I could drown in you. And I'm sorry if I speak too fast, and I apologise for bringing up the past. But when you speak of your ex-conquests, I get a shard of glass in my chest, and I have hazy, daisy, lovey-dovey memories when I was scarily laid bare and covering your face in hair. Without a care in the world, we speak of how we're going to take it over. And I pour myself into everything that I do, and now I'm pouring myself into you. And it scares me how open that I can be. What do you see in me? Why do I never feel good enough for anybody? Sometimes I feel like I'm just a body of unwelcome thoughts, and I must be reincarnated, and I never want to create it, because I've been there a few times before, and I don't want to go there ever again. And because of this, I'm more sensitive, and I don't want to come across as a bore, but as I've said before, we've all been there before, we've all said it 1,000 times before, but this time, I'm sure. You see now, I'm spellbound. Prick me with a pin and I will burst with pride. Finally, some warm feelings inside. You see, I'm growing up, I'm showing up. I'm getting my trousers tailored and my soul is re-healed. I'm lifting my chin up and I'm starting to appeal. I can feel the air that I breathe and it doesn't hurt my face this time. I will leave a trace of butterfly kisses along your treasure trail. You see, now I'm building up momentum. Manifestations are coming into fruition. There is no shortcut for this life tuition. You just got to use that intuition. And you see now, I'm getting super toned and my goals are honed. And I'm no longer alone and no longer anxious to pick up the phone. So pick yourself up and seize the day. It's got to be the righteous way. I'm eccentric, irreverent and outlandish. I'm manicured and my depression is cured. I no longer sing the blues and think of you. I'm a hopeless romantic. What can I do?
I jumped the first train that pulled up before mine was due. One of those tune-fueled things I do. Found myself halfway to a horizon I wasn't ready for. Began a game of hopscotch through my dreams. Touching every square briefly, my toes laying down a kiss of life to each fantasy, but pushing off again as the thorns would ascend, leaving little opportunity for much to be a flower. I'm back here now, and I'm going to slow dance my way through each song that time plays. He's a capricious musician with a wicked tendency to suddenly change rhythm. I ain't going to let no one spin my body like the wheel of fortune. No, I ain't going to be played, because I have seen my own mortality, seen life almost slip away in a frightful display of how youth feels invincible, till the day you wake up, a broken puppet, and all of a sudden you're not young. Strings are knotted, your limbs flounder and fail, and you think time's the man that's going to catch you in the end. He's a man with little discrimination. He takes you cold, crumpled like clothes at the foot of a bed. punchline contain all these things that I am? Every thought, every cell? I ain't a punchline, and while I'm at it, I ain't no sacrifice to improve your personal life, I'm no lamb. If I'm ever a martyr for a cause, it's not yours. You've got the stolen good that should make me feel like my body is my home, not a warehouse. I won't return to the dirt yet, I said. I just had to find my bird's eye view, so I could see clear this ground that I stand on, so I could see what I actually am. Well, I did, and I came down like a murder of crows. Everything I thought I knew, everything I thought I couldn't do. And I was ravenous as I picked myself apart, swept away all the weeds that grew until I was an empty field, bare soil, ready for someone else to come on over because finally I got some space for more life to be planted in me. The sticky vestiges of the past that hung over like cobwebs in the hallways of the heart were lifted. Born again, I look back at my old babe. Once he made my bones feel withered as coals on a hearth, ashen, crumbling, trying to hold up the weight of my love.